I got a new video. Alesia Michelle.
Hey girl.
I'm ready to go.
How you feeling?
Eurovision fan. Are you ready for the show?
Hello, folks. I am so excited to be here because today we're doing one of my other Twitter conversations. And I think I did this question last year, but we are talking about our favorite male solo performers for Eurovision 2023. Hi, I'm Alesia Michelle. And if you have never been to my channel before, welcome. If you love the Eurovision Song Contest, I think you're going to love my channel. So please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribes are free. And of course, I have so much content coming for you. Okay, so I did this thing. I did it last year and I was kind of like, and it's interesting because someone even said this in the live stream yesterday where they were like, you know, and so I had an unpopular opinion live stream. So if you want to check out some unpopular opinions from or for Eurovision 2023, you definitely want to check out that video. But one of the unpopular opinions was, I think something that we ended up saying was kind of popular, which is this theory that we spend so much time talking about the songs that we don't like instead of talking about the songs that we do like. And you know, honestly, I think in some pockets of the internet that might be true, but I actually think the prevailing theory is that people spend more time talking about what they don't like than what they do like, which I actually don't think is true. I think if you really polled the fandom at large, you know, we're bumping the stuff that we like, okay? We're giving kudos to the stuff that we like, all right? Let's be serious. Yes, we're zooming in live. We're zooming in live. Okay, anyway. So, I mean, this whole series is basically us talking about our favorites for the most part. So let me hop into these comments because we are live. Hello from Greece. Oh my goodness, I want to be there. I wish I was there right now. Okay, we got Sergio from Orlando, Florida. Actually, I'll be in Florida soon. Okay, we got Fur from the Netherlands. I've got, oh, hello. Hello, Australia. What time is it there? What time is it? What time is it? It's time for lunch. My skin is glowing. Woo. Well, it's early morning and I have no makeup on. So that's what we're doing. And okay, kicking it off, Roman, I want to marry Andrew Lembro, period. Get in line. I'm sure a whole bunch of people want to do just that. All right, but I am so excited to be bringing this conversation to you. And you know what? Without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Now, of course, let me explain the process for this. Basically, I ask a question on Twitter. The first tweet, and I tell people, pick one. Now, here's the thing. If you pick more than one, I don't count either of your votes. Because, you know, we got to make hard decisions over here, okay? So if you can't pick one, you don't get included, but you might get to show up in the stream. So, you know, it could be a win-win. I don't know. And so what I do is, so to get on the list, you have to get your name thrown out there. So just to be on the list, that means you got one vote. And then I tick marks. I just do tick marks. Yeah. Completely unscientific. But, you know, it's good for the conversation, right? It's good for the conversation. All right. Well, let me hop into this. And before I get into like our final list, I'm just going to kick off with the folks who were mentioned. And low-key, it's good to be mentioned. Okay? It's good to be mentioned because, to be fair, I don't think everyone was mentioned. So just to be mentioned is a bonus. But let's talk about who came, like who was the least amount of mentions. And basically that means they had one mention. It's Romania and Belgium. Romania and Belgium only got one mention. And I will say there were some people who had Belgium, but they voted twice. So I couldn't include them. So that's not fair. That's not what I do. But yeah, you know, Romania, I actually think we're getting a good vocal. And I saw someone commented on, I think my reaction that was like, oh, how can you say his vocal was good? I was like, I didn't hear a bum note. I could go back and listen to it, I guess. I could go back and listen to it. But I didn't hear a bum note. And the vocal, the way that it's laid out in the song, it's ambitious. It's ambitious. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And so to me, Romania is at least taking us somewhere vocally and is vocally challenging. It's not an easy songs. So I'm giving credit where credit is due. So shout out Romania. Next up, Belgium. As much as y'all be talking about this song deserving to be in the final and everything like that, I was surprised that Belgium didn't get any more mentions. I was very, very surprised. So Belgium and Romania, it's a win. They got mentioned, but they didn't cut through in our top bunch. Next up, we had Denmark and Switzerland with basically 2 votes. Respectively. Respectively, two points. Now y'all know I like Denmark's song. I honestly don't get like the hate that Denmark is getting this year. I really don't. I understand there are some people who are like, oh, his vocal could be better. Fair. I said that the live vocal needed to improve from the live performance. But I think a lot of people were looking at his like winner's performance that was like after, like the after party. So like 4 hours maybe after the show, like late night after he probably had like some well-deserved champagne for like winning, you know, the whole entire national selection. I don't get the hate because the song is catchy. It's well produced and quiet as it's kept. If one of your other favorites was singing it, I think people wouldn't be as mad about it. I like it. Switzerland song is great, but I'm just not feeling, I'm not feeling a song like that this year. It's just not the mood that I am in. I love his voice. I love the power behind it. It's interesting because I came to fight over you. I think I like that song better, but I do think those songs are sort of similar, you know, meaningful songs with a little bit of like a dark pop energy, with some stirring, you know, instrumentation, at the right parts. So I really liked Elliot's song. They staged it all wrong. You know, Belgium doesn't have the best track record when it comes to staging, or doesn't have the consistency. Switzerland has a better track record, I think, of staging. But I don't know. It's just not the mood of where I want to be this year. Not a bad song, well sung, and I think it will be executed well. But you all know, we've talked about this. I don't necessarily need to see it advance, but that's just me. Okay, next up we have Greece. Greece got mentioned, so Greece was above Belgium, Switzerland, Romania, and Denmark. And honestly, this song, I just remember feeling like this is so unexpected. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was like, pleasantly surprised. It feels really current, but you know what they say? Life goes, you know, no one loses their way. Hey. Yeah. I like the song. I think Greece is going to make it through. Right, y'all? Like, it's probably going to happen. And I think some people were nervous when it came out, but I think it was because we were expecting something else. I don't know. The song just caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay. So just a different way of receiving it. Let me hop into the comments. Okay, Lori, Switzerland isn't resonating with me this year. Yeah, it's not like it's bad or anything like that. It's just, it's not really what I'm trying to sell, like what I'm trying to buy, what I'm trying to consume this year actively. Okay, Mars. Oh yes, Remo has a great voice, but I'll wait to see him on stage before speaking about a great performer. That's true. I think that's fair. Okay, Sergio, Riley is doing a good job, and it's SSD people hating on him. I don't know what that means. Or sad, maybe sad people hating on him. Maybe they're sad. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it might be sad. A and S is right next to each other. Cost, Denmark is a harmless pop song, and it's not a definite non-qualifier as some people claim it to be. Okay. And then we got, who knew? Remo's vocal quality is gorgeous. Agreed. Okay, Peter, I respect Denmark, but I just can't stand the song, which sounds like a TikTok pop song. But guess what? Don't we have to have one? For Eurovision 2023 to feel like now, doesn't it make sense that we should have one TikTok pop song? You know what I mean? And arguably more than one, because TikTok songs are kind of dominating right now, like a lot of the charts across the world, you know, obviously. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so next up now, so if I were to do, I'm not going to lie, y'all. Really for this, I'm only doing 3 official places because the gap between third place and the rest of these folks that I'll mention, it was great. It was vast. So we're only going to have three 3 solid places for this. But let me throw up, let's throw up the tweets so then you can see what people are saying, because this is real. I asked people, get your shout out. Okay, so with 6 votes, we had Cyprus. Andrew Lambro. We had Cyprus coming through, and Cyprus had more than Greece. And the only challenge for me is I really like Greece's song more than Cyprus's this year. And I think, maybe last year that was the case. Last year I liked Greece's song more than Cyprus, so I guess I shouldn't be so surprised. I guess it's not that crazy that that's what's happening. Okay, hold on. Let me just, Okay, let's go in. Okay. All right, so actually, I lied. Moldova came before Cyprus. Moldova had 3 votes. Pasha is back. And y'all, I was waiting for Moldova's song to click for me. And then it did. It clicked for me. Let me hop into the comments. DJ Sherbert. I didn't vote on Twitter. If I voted, I would have done Greece. Oh, okay. Elizabeth, either Greece or Cyprus is qualifying, not to lose the tradition of these 2 giving points to each other. Oh, so you think we won't get both Greece and Cyprus? I think some people would disagree with you. I think it's possible that we get both. I think if we don't get, it seems like Cyprus has a little bit more momentum, and maybe people are more fervent for Cyprus because last year they didn't qualify. But again, like I've said about it, Ferb, Moldova is amazing, y'all. It's so catchy. Look, it hit for me. I'm telling you, it was like something about this weekend. I don't know. It just finally hit where I was like in the car and I'm like, oh, yeah. Because when I first heard the song, and this is the thing. In Moldova's national selection, Pasha was one of the songs I was like, oh, yes, we could send this to Eurovision. Obviously, it was really good. But I was really feeling Aliana Moon's 2 tracks. Ooh, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I think I am enjoying my Eurovision national selection playlist more than the Eurovision 2023 playlist. Maybe it's because I get a little bit more jazz to it. I'm adding a little bit more jazz into it because it has some of the songs that won. Obviously, it has some of the Eurovision 2023 songs, but it, has some of the other songs like, but yeah, okay, Eurovision. Moldova grew off me. Oh no, but maybe we don't have to worry about that. Okay, Moldova is kind of mysterious and mystical. I love it. I agree. Helly says Cyprus could qualify though. I think we all think Cyprus is qualifying. I think there's a question mark a little bit like where Greece could be on the cusp, but I think we all feel pretty sure that Cyprus is going to make it. Let's see. Gospodin, not going to lie, last year had a better selection of men. Alvin, Oakman, guys from Kalush Orchestra. Well, the Kalush Orchestra guys would not have been included in this setup. And even with Alvin, Alvin might have been able. No, because it was Alvin featuring the girls, So I don't know if France would have worked. But yeah, so I said solo male artist. So yes, with like at the bottom, we had Romania and Belgium. They got mentioned. So that's something. They got mentioned. And then we had Denmark and Switzerland with like 1 point each. Then we had Greece with 2 points. Then we had Moldova with 3 points. And then we had Cyprus with 6. All right, let's move on to our winner's circle. In 3rd position, we have Cyprus, Luke Black. What can I say about the song that I haven't already said? There's nothing else. I am really hopeful to see how Serbia elevates this on the stage in Liverpool. That is the thing I am most looking forward to because I think... yeah, I think it could be something. So yeah, Serbia, someone was asking in the chat, what about Serbia? Well, there you go. Serbia in 3rd position. So for some of the people worried about Serbia, maybe don't be. Because I'm telling you, the gap between Cyprus and Serbia, pretty vast. Serbia had 25 points. Cyprus had 6. So the separation, so it really feels like with the guys this year, it's not as tight. The guys that everyone's focusing on, it's pretty set. All right, in 2nd place, is this photo going to come up? It's our boy Marco from Italy. Italy, look at that man. Look at him again. Oof. That's a good looking man, right? Well-styled, good looking man. And you know what? Doesn't he look like he smells good? That sounds crazy, right? He looks like he smells amazing. I don't know what the fragrance is, but we got to find out. If I was interviewing him, I'd be like, okay, tell us what cologne you wear. Tell us what cologne you wear. Okay. We got the love. Marco is so hot. So hot. Ooh. Fire. Okay. And of course, we're going to do this. Yes. Finland in number 1 position. Now, let me say, Italy had 41 points and Karia had 47. Finland won. Okay? Finland, Karia is, according to Twitter, y'all's favorite solo male artist at Eurovision 2023. I mean, I'm not mad at that. Because let's be real. Finland is winning the televote. I don't care what anyone says. And the only song that I think could maybe scoop it would be... Yeah, the only one that could scoop it would be, I think, Norway. That, like, the only one. But I think solidly in the fandom, Finland is, like, there, right? So, Philomena, only 47? Look, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. No shade to the men out here. No shade to the men showing up at Eurovision 2023. But I don't know if it's y'all's year. I don't know if this is y'all's year. The reason why I say I don't know if it's the guys' year is, I mean, even with this, I didn't have as many votes or even views on this. But when we get to the video talking about our favorite female solo artist, the numbers were flooding in. The votes were flooding in. I was drowning in votes. So men, y'all looking good. Y'all showing out. But the ladies might be scooping y'all this year. Okay, well that's it, I guess. That's what Twitter said is like, you know, our favorite male solo performers. 3rd place, Serbia. 2nd place, Italy. And in 1st position, Finland. Well, what do you think? Do you think that Twitter left out some people? You think some other countries, some other solo male artists should have been getting more shine? You know what to do. Drop down and talk to me in the comments below. This is a conversation. And you know what? I'm so excited for Eurovision 2023. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Look, y'all, I've got so much content coming for you. Some people call this the quiet season. Not over here. Not on this channel. So much content coming for you. Thank you.